Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where my Dark Knight has reached level 35, so, hey, where's Hilda? A few free spirits tempted to take advantage of the recent instability, relieve a few blue bloods of their possession and so forth. Don't worry, we put a stop to it. Okay. So, Fray. Blood weapon. I had a feeling you'd come by today, and sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. What was the voice I heard? Ah, yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it's a beacon, guiding the Dark Knight to a true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here under a watchful eye of the Holy See. We will make for Southern Tanonan, for little Alamigo. I'm still not convinced that Fray is some sort of ghost. Because the man we saw lay there dying or was already dead. And suddenly he stands here. Punctual as ever. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It's a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within so that she may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risk to be any less than before. Should you partake in it in excess, you will die, or worse. So, before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to the limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way I will know you're ready. Ask Gundabald. He should know of a suitable creature. So, what can you help us, Gundabald? Or can we help you with something? A pleasure to see you again. Do you require assistance? Training. Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for the purpose then, the Wet Labyrinth is home to pace notorious for their size and vigor. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars, but these pastes sound promising. Tell me more. They attack caverns loaded with altered carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Semenia, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake, so consumed with anger they were. I hesitated to act, though I saw it burning in them, as I see it burning within you now. You seek the darkness within? I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. I'm still somewhat surprised that a place with a name, the Wet Labyrinth, is not some kind of dungeon. Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me what you are, who you are. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. That wasn't so hard now, was it? To mete out justice, to protect the weak from the strong and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain, strength is suffering, strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for communion, but not here. Come before more pastes are drawn by the smell. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand toward me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. 1 foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you were able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe you will come to understand its words and its will in due time. I should mention that in some instances the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the darkness fated to seek out. If that's the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. I get that. So you would welcome such a journey? There's something to be said for it. For the travels, for that matter. To roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a woman once. Wanted to be a hero, do great things, and so she did. The song always ends there. But life doesn't, does it? There are temptations more deadly than the dark side. You should have learned this by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. And we learned blood weapon. Restore MP upon landing weapons, skills, or spells. Effect does not detect when hit multiple targets with a single attack. Okay, now a little time jump and we see each other in Ishgard with level 40 something. You look well, Serenia. More determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke, I know. But worry not. If your affinity with your Darkside is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You know what you must do. Burning wall is where exactly? Ah. Eastern Tunnel Run and down there in the corrupt ether area. Okay. Fray? It begins, as always, with blood. A confirmation of your identity. There are X-beaks here, which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning. Vile creatures, eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them. They will come. Then, make an offering of them to me. To him. Come here. Ah, no, that is the Serenia I long to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure it. I want it smoldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. Close your eyes and hold your hand toward me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Thank the 12th, it is you, Serenia. Good distraction. Isambard, remember, it must have been ages since last we spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... but this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amaja raiding party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brassblades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, there is no one else. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amaja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked, is that it? That's what we do. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every goddamn time. Fine, we'll bring them back. I thank you for... we're bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. I'm still not convinced Fray isn't just entirely in our head. You know? That he's a phantom. Enough of some people after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Isambeth said, mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. Go ahead. They're not far ahead. Lead the way. Cohort is actually they show up in a fate down in Ranarak, the Amalja territory in the South Tanalan. God bless you, adventurer. Keep moving. We're not free just yet. Rally! Do not let her escape! Of course there's more. There's always more. Keep running. Come on, move. Push. Push. Run. Get yourself to Camp Drybone. You will pay for your insolence. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day. I've had my fill, let's go. Just didn't know when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though, huh? I mean, look at it. Most of that's not even your blood. I see nothing. Leave it. You're nothing. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Isambard the good news. Welcome back. I heard you really gave us a Major. What for? Good show. I'm sure you're going to be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time, but thank you. Come back whenever you like. He seemed afraid of me. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice and they're weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice, there is strength. In sacrifice, there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, and let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. With every breath you go lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone she waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat her judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay, one by one in solemn procession. So, what did you hear this time? There was thinking we were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Listen to me. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm. But you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that she cannot save everyone, but sometimes she's fortunate just to save herself. Sacrifice, Serenia, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot continue to carry all these burdens. Unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine. Just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. The Darkside grants you vision of power unclaimed. This becomes shadier by the minute. But we will see what becomes of it. Maybe next time when we reach level 45 and do the next quest.